Civil aviation is a sector that we have now exploded out at such an amazing pace just in the last 2-3 years. As I said, I was mentioning earlier, we have operationalized 35 new airports in the last 2 years. Just think about the number. We are we are the world's third largest aviation market and the fastest growing one. And we have created it out of thin air. Think back a decade ago to the airports we used to visit. Okay, not so long ago when we used to go from here to say the US, there was a big difference in the airports we took off from and the ones we landed at. Now there's still a big difference, but it's the other way around, right? When you get on from Mumbai or Delhi and land in JFK, the shock of landing an awful broken down building is on the American side, not on our side. So we are capable of doing this very quickly. Same thing with metro systems. I mean, think about Delhi did not have a metro system a decade ago. Just think about that. Today we have the world's 4th largest metro network, which is only after Beijing, Shanghai and London. And London has taken 1.5 centuries to reach where it has reached now. We have done it in a decade. So when we do set our minds to it, we are quite capable of doing it. Even in manufacturing, we are able to do it. We did not have a cell phone manufacturing industry till 2-3 years ago. Now we have the second largest manufacturer of cell phones in the world or something like that. Yeah. We have the world's largest producer of LED lighting, for example. We have just begun to expand out into creating our own railway design and research facility, and some brand new rakes are being created. We experimented with one just now, Train 18. If it works, we can dramatically expand that as another area of competence. But think about how long it has taken us to get the confidence to do this. Okay, Mumbai is now building an underground railway system. Okay, it will be up and ready in 2 years. But think about how long it has taken us to create this. The other 2 lines on which Mumbai still basically relies were built in the late 19th century. The train rakes, most of those ones from which you see those fellows hanging out, the last upgrade of them, till we began to introduce the new ones now, the last upgrade of them was in 1920. Go back and look at train designs of 1920, you will see they are exactly the same train designs that we were using till now. It's now, in the last 2 years, that we have begun to introduce air-conditioned trains on Mumbai lines. So a lot of it had to do with our own heads. And it is not that it is not commercially viable. It is entirely commercially viable. Mumbai is not a city of very poor people. People are willing to pay that extra. But we never thought that it would be. So same thing, we never thought of, that we could create this massive train network. We never thought we could create some of the world's best airports. And similarly, nobody thought that within a very short period, and I think I'm told that within the next 24 months, Mumbai will get its metro up and running. That's incredible. It will, even 24 months, I'm told, have a brand new airport up in Navi Mumbai. Delhi will have in 36 months a brand new airport in the Agra, Mathura side. Ghevar. So the fact that we can do it is not that it's not that we can't do it. It's just that we always assumed we couldn't. So we always assumed that we are a poor country, therefore we must always aspire for some povertarian solution to every problem. In fact, we made such a big deal out of Jugaad. We wrote books about eulogizing why this is such a great solution to the things. But thankfully, we have finally broken out of that. So this is the reason, by the way, I am insistent on going for the best wherever we can, even if it's a bit expensive. This is what the Chinese did. When the Chinese began building their bullet train, they were at our per capita income. Today you go, China is connected by these trains. They didn't build it today. They began building it when their per capita income was at our level. Never mind what they could afford. They aspired higher. This is why it is important to build the Mumbai-Ahmedabad train line. If we can do it one, even if it costs a bit, it doesn't matter. We'll do one, then we'll do 100.